Good morning. It is Cheryl, your expert tax accountant and strategist here. Accountant and tax strategist here. Either way, I'm both. And while I am an accountant and tax strategist, I am not your accountant and tax strategist unless we have an agreement in place. So if you are a client or you are part of my membership, then we have an agreement in place. So if you would like to be in my purview of giving you some expert information, then set up a consultation with me and or join the membership for the low cost of $47 a month, where you get a ton of extra information and calls and things like that. And we will be thrilled to welcome you to the community. With that, let's get started. So, good morning, Renee. Good morning, Vic. Thank you. I have a an engagement later today. Which way does this go? I can't. My camera's backwards. I can't do it. So I am teaching maximizing your deductions with the Six Figure Business Expo today. And I am super, super duper excited that I get to go spend that time with people. But it is a 2-day event. And if you would like to join in on that, it's $75. And I have a coupon code to get you a discount. So, let me know, drop it in the comments, and I will shoot the link over. Good morning, Robin. Good morning, Heather. How are you lovely ladies doing this morning? Hey, Renee. I made some sugar scrub yesterday, and it came out really well. I was thinking about contacting you and finding out about selling some of it in your store. Yeah, heck yes, yay! Awesome. I will find some nice little cute containers and get some made up and send it up. I'll try some different scents. But yesterday what I made was coconut and vanilla. Needs more vanilla, but coconut and vanilla sugar scrub. It was super nice. My hands feel so great. Oh, okay, sounds good. Wednesday, I have what? I have a couple of, or no, I have my membership call, and then about 1:00 I will be in the truck. So, but I'll be around Wednesday morning. Vic says the membership is so supportive. Thanks everyone for the help brainstorming on correcting my YouTube video thumbnail and title. Yay! I wish I had some ideas. Robin gave you some great ideas for the title and change up, and I did not. Like, I'm just not creative like that. But so I've been sitting here this morning, and one of the things that's really, really bugging me is that I offered to look over people's taxes, and it went out to a lot of people. And there was only, there wasn't that many people that took me up on the offer. And then they didn't bother sending me their stuff. So I had one person that, two people really, that sent me their things. And I just looked over one person's taxes for review. And for their 2022 taxes, I could have saved them a net $269 had I done the taxes. And for 2023, I could have completely wiped out everything that they owed. Now, they didn't pay anything in, so they wouldn't have gotten anything back, but they would not have owed any amount of money at all on their federal or their state taxes. And this particular person hadn't paid yet. So I can literally amend their 2023 taxes and they would have no tax bill, and they would have carryover to next year to reduce next year's tax burden. This brings me back to the title of the video. Why do you need a tax accountant? Why do you need an accountant to do your taxes? Why do you need somebody that knows what they're doing to do your taxes? You at the very least, need to have a consultation with someone that understands your business and will help you maximize those deductions before you put any numbers into the tax software, right? So it's a bit frustrating. I want to make sure that you all keep as much money in your pocket as possible. This person paid more money for the software to do it themselves than if they had paid me to do it. Now, that just blows my mind. And they used that one that I did the whole video about a couple years ago and threw them under the bus. Well, can't say I threw them under the bus when I didn't actually say the name of the company, but it's that one with the big, that starts with this letter that I can't stand because the software does not work for people with online businesses. And that leads me to another rant. If you don't understand how the paper forms work, then you're not going to best utilize the software. And as much as I would like to say that they are, not all tax preparers are created equal. There are many that strictly rely on the software. Not all of them. Some of them are great. Some of them are absolutely fantastic. But they're very few and far between. And there's so many that are leading people in the wrong direction, that are so scared of the IRS themselves that they don't understand how an audit works, that they talk people out of or tell people that they can't take certain things when they're absolutely able to take them. Heather says, I know I got to get my ish together and get my stuff over to you because I know for a fact I probably have money owed in deductions because I didn't know what I was doing when I was filing. So anyone that wants me to look over their returns, I will do so. But I tried going the free route. I gave it away. I gave the review away. And I put a lot of work into just getting everything set up. So guess what I'm not doing anymore? I'm not giving it away. Yeah. So there are other options for free to getting your taxes done for free. OLT, if you are below a certain income level, you can get your taxes, even the state, done there for free. There's a lot of free file software available depending on your income, but stay away from anything Intuit. Like my coworker Kim is really great with QuickBooks. If you want to use QuickBooks, then make sure that you're doing your stuff right. Get with her. I can get you in touch with her. She's absolutely a queen when it comes to QuickBooks. She's fantastic with bookkeeping. She uses more than just QuickBooks. She uses also, we both use Xero. She also uses FreshBooks. So she's got a few options over there, but Robin says, I always associated people who consult their accountant as wealthy and big business. You don't know what you don't know. Renee, I'm not even, Renee, I need to bring you into the light. I need to bring you into the light. Because yeah, there are much better options than them. Yes, I know we've talked about this before, and I still love you. I still love you, even if you love them. I still love you, and I will love you through it. But Robin and all of those that are saying that they always associated people who consult their accountant as wealthy and big business. And you know what? There's a reason for that. Because there's very, very, very few people that do what I do. There are a lot of people that are tax strategists for wealthy and big business, and very, very few that are trying to reach. I mean, the regular people, people like you and I. And that is my goal. My goal is to show all business owners, even the ones that are just getting started, how the same tax strategies that apply to the wealthy can apply to us. Right there. That's it right there. How the same tax strategies that apply to the wealthy can apply to us. Now, my goal is to keep as much money in our pockets as possible. Not that it has to live there, but we can't help others unless our cup is full, right? So we want our cup to be full and overflowing so that we can help other people, so that we can stimulate the economy, so that we can do all the things that the government can't do, so that we can live our best lives. So my goal is to help teach you all how to do this so that we can all do our best. Heather says, well, this is why we are so blessed to have you. Robin says, well, that's a great title. Dawn, good morning. Good morning. Heather says, a cup runneth over. Vic says, trying to fill my cup to help fill the cup of others. Absolutely. Yes. Yes. It's the things that we can do just by understanding our own business and our own deductions and the things that, that we can do to keep money in our pocket. Like, how many people have already shared one of the, just one nugget that I've given you? I know Heather has. And I know Robin has. And I know Dawn has. And Vic has. Yeah. Beth, good morning. Yep. Renee has. Absolutely. And so whether they've used those nuggets or not, you've had them. You've been able to learn something here that you were able to share with someone else that could put more money in their pocket. And I think that's incredible. Heather says, you're giving us personal power in our money and wealth building journey. That's what I strive for. Like that is my, that's the biggest way that I feel like I can help others. It's my zone of genius. Because I love digging in and I love bringing it to, Heather says it's my heartbeat. It really is. Next to my puppies, it is my heartbeat. So there's a lot of different ways that I can help someone with their taxes. For example, this particular person that I was reviewing this morning, and I will never review personal information, right? But I can absolutely use stuff as case studies. And so this person had separated all their stuff out into 4 different businesses. When it should have only been 2. They were doing their own taxes. And they did some things right in 2022, but because they didn't quite understand how the numbers work together, they didn't maximize they didn't do the best outcome. So while I said that overall I could have done them $269 better, what it actually amounts to is I could have increased their refund, their actual refund, by $27, but I would have also given them a $242 carryover to 2023. And actually, I would have been able to do better than that. Because they didn't take home office deduction on anything. So I could have taken all the home office deduction on 2023. I mean, on 2022. Carried that forward. And home office will carry forward indefinitely. So all of the home office deduction for 2022 would carry forward. Then they would get all the home office deduction for 2023 that they wouldn't even need. So all of that would be carried over to 2024. We're talking thousands of dollars. Thousands and thousands of dollars. Because they didn't use any of their selling costs. They didn't, there's just a ton of stuff that they left on the table. Also, on the flip side, do you have earned income? Are you getting earned income credit? Are you eligible for earned income credit? Do you know? Did you know that you don't have to take all your deductions? So earned income credit is an amount that people can get. Mostly it's people that have children, but it's not limited to people with children. So even if you're single, you're eligible for earned income credit. And it is based on the amount of money you have earned in a year. So, for example, let's see. 666. If you're single, well, if you don't have any kids, whether you're single or not, if you don't have any children, then you could earn up to $8,800 and get a $600 refund. Okay, if you have children, then those numbers significantly change. And that $600 is even if you didn't pay anything in. So there's a fine line between, if you are on a business, there's a fine line between self-employment tax and what you would get back in earned income credit. So there's a bit of a balancing act there. But there's nothing saying that you have to take all the deductions, that you can't get the earned income credit. Vic asks, if you have a business, should you take standard deduction? So standard deduction doesn't have anything to do with whether or not you have a business. Standard deduction is solely on the money after you've taken all your deductions through your business. So standard deduction is based on your filing status. whether you're single, married filing separate, married filing joint, or head of household. So that's where your standard deduction comes in. So you either get a standard deduction or you get your itemized deduction. And most of the people that I talk to these days, well, really since 2017, when the Tax Cut Job Act came into play and the standard deduction jumped so high, and we no longer got a deduction for individual dependents, right? So when that happened, it makes more sense for most people to use the standard deduction. Like we used to itemize because we had the mortgage interest. So we would itemize, and we had a bigger deduction through itemization. But when 2017, when they changed over with the Tax Cut Job Act to this larger standard deduction, it didn't help anybody to itemize anymore, unless you're paying an exorbitant amount of money with between your interest and your like church tithes and things like that, then it didn't help. Vic says, so are you offering to review past taxes? How much is an appointment to confer with you? So consultations are my normal $150, right? If you want to get together and have a consultation about past taxes, we can look them over together, right? If you want to set up a review, I think I'm going to go back and I'm going to change the price. Currently, I have them set for $250. But I think I'm going to go back and I'm going to change the price, and I'm going to make them make a review, $150. You don't have to meet with me, but you would have to put all the stuff into a Dropbox, and then I would go over them. Then if you choose to do the amendment, if we find a big enough piece that it makes sense to do the amendment, then the amendment is $350, which I will think about, but I might be willing to deduct the $150 from the $350. Vic says, I have a nephew. He has an online Twitch. I'm very familiar with gamers. My youngest daughter is a gamer. So I set up her situation, her taxes. She's actually working with me now, but I've been doing her taxes. I have helped her find deductions that she wasn't taking. And she's not only doing better with her gaming, but she's also doing better on her taxes. So Vic said his mother said she thinks he just took the standard deductions. Well, yeah, he would have taken the standard deduction. Yes. But did he claim his deductions on business? So the standard deduction is one thing, like we were just talking about. The business deductions is everything like what you have to go through for your business, advertising and mileage and cell phone and utilities and internet and, all of those things. Did he take any of those things? All right, y'all. I hope. Bye, Heather. Have a great day. I'm fixing to run too. So I hope that I have given you all a little insight into why it's beneficial to have someone like myself in your pocket to help you get the most beneficial tax preparation possible. Not everything results in a refund, but if you are paying attention to all of your documents throughout the year and you are having conversations with an accountant that is solid in their Internal Revenue Code knowledge, then you should be able to at least reduce your tax liability. If not, get rid of it completely. Alrighty? All right. So I will see you tomorrow. And again, if you want to join us over in the Six Figure Biz Expo, shoot me a message. I will send you the link with the coupon code and I will see you in there. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.